Welcome to the second month of my monthly vlog series, the monthly check-in. I'm going to keep this vlog series up at least through December 2017, and then we'll figure out if I continue it from there. I think the goal I'm going to have for myself for this month is to be more social. I do go out. I went out a lot last month, more than I normally do, but I really didn't interact with a lot of people. And it's the interaction that really is more interesting, shall we say. November is going to be a big month, though. Couple events I've been waiting 5 months for will be going on in November. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. This is November 2017. One thing I did do is I rearranged my apartment. And I guess I'll give you an apartment tour now. Right now we are in the studio part, and I'll show you around. That desk right there was the hardest part to move. That thing was just heavy as heck. And I've got my little Mac there, not so little. Okay. Moving around, there's my keyboards there, and my amplifiers there. Also, that's my stool for my writing desk, which I'll show you in a second. That's another bunch of pedals. Here's my guitars, which I'm gonna get rid of a couple of those here soon. Those are my crayons and colored pencils and markers and stuff like that. All in those bins. The only real problem I have with this setup is my easel for my painting. I didn't know where to put it, so I had to put it in front of the closet. So I have to move that every time I need to get into the closet, but I don't get in there very much. And there's my writing desk, art desk, which used to be in the dining room. Also, I bought a new clock there. Set it at 7 in the morning. Every morning I plan to work in here until 7 in the morning and then get myself ready for work. Okay, take the camera off the tripod and pull the focus back. And let's walk out the door. See what else we got. Okay, this is the area that used to have my drawing desk and stuff. This is going to be a worship area. That's my altar there, but I might get a bigger table for an altar. I don't know. My calendar. Okay, here is the living room. And those are my records, my cassettes. That is some of my clothes. The rest of my clothes are in the bathroom, actually. Laundry hamper. And there's the bed. I now sleep in the living room, which is a little bit different, but still, I was able to get sleep last night, so that's the important thing. Okay, take this back to the bedroom. Turn off the light here. Both of them. Yeah, so yesterday, after I did all my rearranging, I just didn't feel like doing anything. I was originally going to go on that nature hike at the botanical garden, but that cost $25, so I didn't want to spend the money for that. William Shatner was in town at the Broken Arrow Pavilion, I think, whatever, PAC, Performing Arts Center, I guess, and I didn't want to go to that. I didn't feel that would be worth the money either. You don't do everything every weekend, but I've got stuff coming up that I'm excited for and I can't wait. Hey guys, it's a little different. I am recording this on my phone because I'm going to the Canes and I don't know if they allow cameras into the Canes ballroom, so I'm just taking my phone. I'm going to the 4th annual Folk and Rock Chili Cook-Off. So I'm going to have me some chili, listen to some music, and test this for Foo Fighters next week. So here we go. Don't know how well you can see this, but that was awesome and fun. Well worth the $20, even though I didn't even stay for the whole show, but lots of fun. Got me a couple CDs. One of them was free, the other one I bought. And now it's time to go home. And it's the next day on the regular camera. While I was at the chili cook-off, I actually saw a couple familiar faces. One of them was a friend of mine from my pagan circle. Another one was a ex-waitress at Hooters that recognized me. And in fact, she and a friend were talking about me, which is really weird because I never thought I'd come up in conversation or anything. It was cool to see those people. I didn't get any video of any chili, but the chili was good. Especially the chili from Lone Wolf, but they didn't win. I'm a bit disappointed in the video and audio quality of the footage. The zoom on that camera is not very good, and the sound is a bit distorted. But I'm still going to film Foo Fighters. We'll see how it goes. I am in the BOK Center right now, and in about an hour, the show is going to start. The show's going to start. I'm going to see Foo Fighters tonight.
Foo Fighters show tonight. We appreciate it. We'll be back in 6 or 7 years. 4 or 5 years. Two or 3 years. Week and a half. Right? We'll fucking cancel Fresno and just come back here.
Okay, it's a couple days after the Foo Fighters show, and it was a great show, and as expected, my footage is not very good because that camera on the phone just cannot handle the audio of a loud show. The zoom is terrible. So I apologize for the terrible footage there. I need to go on a rant about parking in Tulsa because it sucks. There is no parking lot at the BOK. You have to park at other places. And every time there's a big event, people charge out the wazoo for parking. There was this one parking lot right across the street from the BOK. It charged $40 for parking. What the hell? I went to this one lot where a friend of mine used to park when we went to concerts at the BOK, and there are signs up there that say $7 parking. Well, I go in there and I go up to the machine. The machine says $20. So I'm like, looking around, checking to make sure the sign says 7, and it still says 7. And an attendant says, asked me if I was here for parking. I said, yeah. And she said, well, it's $20. And I'm like, your sign says 7. Well, we don't use that sign anymore. And it's not my job, I just work here. So I started driving around downtown looking for a parking place. I found a parking place at 5th and Elgin that was $4 parking. You could stay up till midnight. Overnight parking was $6. Some of the prices for parking up there are ridiculous. But still a good show. Hey guys, I have a few days off over Thanksgiving. Packing up my stuff. I've got a hoodie in there. My clothes. Some CDs. One thing I like to do is when I go on vacation, I go to restaurants, I'll tip the waiters with some cash and with a CD. It's a way to get the music out. I've got my clothes and stuff, my directions to the hotel. I'm going to take my camera with me, and I'm going to Dallas to see the Chargers play the Cowboys. Knock another thing off my bucket list. I'm going to do some other things down there as well, and you're not going along for those. Sorry. As far as filming the game, there's probably not going to be much filming of the game because, again, they don't allow video cameras. And this is kind of, definitely a video camera. So I'll have to just go with my phone. I may take a few pictures, but I'm not going to be filming a lot. I'll probably film stuff like my reactions to things, but there's no way I'm going to be able to film the actual game. Let's go to Dallas. Oh, and just to show that I have complete spontaneity right now, I shaved. Hey guys, it is Thanksgiving Day. Belated happy Thanksgiving to y'all. So I drove up here yesterday, and something I discovered about my phone, which is currently on a charger, is that I have Google Maps and it has a navigation thing, and that has helped me so much yesterday to get around, especially Dallas. So I'm very thankful for that. I went out last night and had a good time. Let's just say. Today I'm going to the game. Thing is, I forgot my charger when I packed, and I didn't discover that until I got back from being out last night. So I had to go to Walmart Supercenter and hope that they were open. They were open, thank goodness. And I got me a charger, and my phone is charging up right now. I guess I could give you a hotel room tour, but it's pretty much standard. There's a desk there, TV, microwave, refrigerator with a soda and some fudge in it. I picked up some fudge on the way in yesterday. Bed, bathroom. I'm not even turning the light on. There's nothing much to see. I might go out tonight too. I'm not sure. That is AT&T Stadium. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see it on my phone because the sun's so bright, but there it is. moment, but started scoring another touchdown, and apparently they benched Novak. Been a couple days since the game. I drove back yesterday. Today's Saturday. I drove back on Friday. I went out a couple times while I was in Dallas, but the game was fun. Of course, it always helps when your team wins, although it was only a 3-point lead at halftime. They were only ahead 3-0, but then they just kind of took off with it in the second half. I need to do more road trips, I really do. Although there was one point I got a little bit misdirected going down there because I missed my exit for Highway 69 off of the Indian Nations Turnpike. So I had to take another turnpike for about 30 miles or so. Took the first exit I saw, had to go several miles, like 15, 20, 30 miles another way to get back to 69 where I was supposed to be. But it was at that point when I was looking for 69 that I realized my phone had Google navigation on it, and that helped me so much in Dallas. I gotta say, I'm really glad that I bought that smartphone. Dallas is definitely a fun trip, but now back to normal for me. So earlier this month, I went to a going away party for a friend of mine. I didn't film anything there because there was a lot of pagans there, and pagans don't like to be filmed sometimes. So it was just a good time to hang out with some friends and say goodbye to a friend who was moving to Madison, Wisconsin. The great thing about modern technology is that we can still keep up with each other easily. You know, we're still on Facebook, and he posts all the time, and I post all the time, so we can keep in touch like that. And also I can make videos to update people on my life, such as this one. I actually got a raise at work this week when I came back from vacation, and I'm grateful for it. But work has been so difficult this week. You ever have a situation where you don't have a major disaster, you just have a bunch of little minor ones that just add up all day? That's kind of how it's been with me with work some days. Just a bunch of small things that add up to me going crazy at the end of the day. I should put out a rant channel. Make a YouTube channel just so that I can go off and express my feelings. Have no subscribers. It would be great therapy. Maybe I should do that. My goal of being more social that I made at the beginning of the month is not going as well as I would hoped. I'm still quite shy and quite not talkative. I want to change that, but it's going to take a long process apparently. I need to go out more. Which brings me to the topic of these vlogs. I said in my last vlog that I was going to go through December with these vlogs, and I'm still going to do that. But I think December is going to be my last monthly vlog. I'm going to still go out, still going to go out and film stuff when I go out. But I'm thinking it would be more on an event basis rather than just a vlog once a month for 30 minutes. I don't think anybody's really watching these 30-minute vlogs anyways. So next month will be the last monthly check-in. For now, that was November.